Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am starting a little vlog out here in my car. I'm getting ready to leave to go walk at a local park that is not too far from my house. I've been trying to get outside a little bit more, trying to get my lungs conditioned a little bit more to being outside and running again, because I have a 5K coming up at the beginning of December. And yeah, I've been outside a little bit here and there for running, but honestly, more of my running has just been inside on the treadmill, and it is very different to run, in my opinion, inside on a treadmill versus actually being outside in the elements and getting your lungs used to being out in those elements, especially around this time of the year. It is fall time where I live, and so the weather has definitely dropped in temperature. The weather has gotten cooler, so I do actually prefer to run in the cooler weather. It's just easier for me to run in the cooler weather, although I do feel like the air kind of hits your lungs a little bit harder. I don't know how to explain that. Although, like, being out in the really extreme heat, trying to condition yourself for like a 5K or different things is not easy. I prefer the cooler weather for sure. I actually have done a couple half marathons, and when I did those, I trained for them mostly in the cooler weather. But don't be fooled. That's been a long time ago, several years ago that I did that. So I have kind of been in and out of running, but mostly out. And so just trying to get myself used to being back out in the elements again and running and getting used to that. The park that I'm going to sometimes has several soccer teams there, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to actually tape anything at the park. However, I would love to be able to show you some of the trees that are around the area, because it is just gorgeous outside this time of the year. One of my favorite times of the year as far as the weather goes, although I do not like what comes after that, and that is wintertime. If you guys are interested in seeing what I get up to, go ahead and keep watching. Okay guys, back home from my run, and I just wanted to tape something really quick. I am here in my bathroom, and I just wanted to tape really quick a little bit about my health journey, some things that I have been doing lately that has been helping me. The lighting in here is not the greatest. I apologize, and again, I'm trying not to look at the screen. I have the hardest time not looking at the screen when I'm taping, so I apologize for that. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Just get used to it. If you watch my videos, just get used to me looking up at the screen. I'm sorry, I cannot help it. So I'm back home. Just want to give you guys a quick health update. That is that I have been implementing fasting, longer fasts, into my lifestyle. So recently I did an 84-hour fast, which was a total 3-day reset. I've done a 48-hour fast recently as well, and then I've just been throwing some 20-hour fast into the routine, some 24-hour fast. I have done intermittent fasting for a really long time now. I pretty much hardly ever eat breakfast, and the first meal of the day for me is essentially always lunch. So I pretty much, especially during the work week, my first meal of the day is typically going to be my lunch. So every now and again, I may throw a little bit of cream into my coffee, or you know, some sort of a sugar substitute into my coffee in the mornings. A lot of people will tell you that that will break your fast. So I don't know if it does. So in the mornings, recently, I've just been doing plain black coffee. I'll add a little bit of salt if I need to keep my electrolytes up, since I've been doing a lot of longer fasts lately. So I really feel like the fasting has been helping, not only for me to feel healthier, I just feel better in my body. I definitely see any sort of like bloating, puffiness has gone down. So many great benefits to some longer fast. You know, what I would recommend, listen to Mindy Peltz, I believe is her name. She has a book out, it's called Fast Like a Girl, and it's to do with women and their hormones and things like that. They say that women cannot fast the same way that a man does, so it's beneficial. I feel like it has been helpful to me, just to do like a longer fast and to really reset things in my body, reset things with my metabolism. There are benefits if you do a 24-hour fast, anywhere from 17 hours on. Excuse me. Your body is in a state of autophagy, which is really good. If you haven't ever heard of that, look it up. There are benefits to it, cancer fighting benefits to it. And then the longer you go, you know, if you go up to 72 hours, your body basically does a total body reset. It helps with your immune system, resetting that, and all kinds of things. So definitely recommend longer fasts if you haven't done them. I'm definitely going to be throwing more into the mix for myself, speaking personally, maybe once a month. I don't know how often, but definitely going to do it. So if I don't get to tell you guys in this video because I'm getting ready to go down and make dinner, I really appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you watching. And yeah, so if I don't get to tell you guys this later on in the video, I just hope that you guys are doing well. Have a great day, and I appreciate your support. All right. So for dinner that night, I had some leftover ground beef with some onion in it. I went ahead and put that in a pan and got that warmed through. Threw a little bit of water in a pan to get that going. I did warm my meat through, and I had some of the seasoning called everything but the pizza seasoning. It just sounded good to add to the ground beef for what I was using it for that evening. So I added that to my ground beef, warmed that through in a pan, and while that was getting warmed through, I let my water go ahead and come to a boil. I also used some of this Rao's homemade marinara sauce. It's low in carb, and I used the carbonado noodles, which are a lower in carb noodle. Went ahead and got that cooked up. Takes about 3 minutes to cook those noodles. So I got my ground beef here and my Rao's sauce. I did go ahead and add that on top of my low carb noodles. Then once I got that added in, it's going to sound probably very strange, but I went ahead and I added a little bit of cottage cheese to my dish. It kind of mimics ricotta cheese, I guess. I didn't have any ricotta cheese in the house, so I added the actual cottage cheese. It was so yummy. And this is the finished product. And of course, anytime I have food nearby, the dog is by my feet all the time without fail. He's such a cutie. I wanted to show you guys something else that I made recently too. This is called a Big Mac in a bowl. So basically it is a deconstructed Big Mac with no bun, but you make it like a salad. If you guys would like to see a recipe for this, let me know. I'll be happy to make a recipe and show that to you guys in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys are doing well and that you have been enjoying whatever season of life that you're in during this time. I realize that we are getting very close to the holidays, and so life is just going to get a little bit more busier, but I hope that you guys are all doing well, and I thank you for your support, and I just hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one.